Hi, Rick here again. This is our latest product with Oasis. I call it our Baggy Buddy. There are just so many materials that a fly tire uses that come on little Ziploc bags, and this unit right here really helps to organize a lot of them. The top row on both sides are spaced to handle bags that are 2 to 2.5 inches wide, up to about 4 to 5 inches long. The middle row has got 4 rods on each side to handle bags that are 3 to 3.5 inches wide, up to about 5 inches long. And the bottom row has 3 rods on one side and 5 rods on the other side to handle those long skinny bags. Once again, about 2 to 2.5 inches wide, and they can be up to about 12 inches long. It's really easy to put together. It's all made of solid oak construction. And I want to show you right now how to assemble it, because there's a little trick to doing the rods on the back side once you do the front side. I would start with the side that has the 5 holes on the bottom. There's 3 holes on the bottom on this side. Since that's just 2 more holes you won't have to do later on. These rods are put in at an angle, and the holes are just barely bigger than 1/8 of an inch. So these 1/8 inch rods bang in fairly easily. You'll notice a change in the sound when it hits bottom, so you know the rod's all the way in when the sound changes. There's 5 on one side, and we got 4 on this middle one right here. And we got 5 on this bottom on this side for your skinny, long materials. Then when you go to do the other side, you need to get, it works if you have a little support. So I've found that if you'll put this on the edge of a table and give some support under it, it's going to help this first row, especially putting the rods in. And then this last row, I only have 3 rods to put in on this side. Once you get that done, then it's just a matter of putting your dowel. This is a pretty tight fit. So I'd use the hammer just to pound that down in there. Now this is a very loose fit on the top, so this thing spins very freely. It doesn't take much at all for it to spin from side to side. This keeps a lot of the stuff up off the bench that you can find. And now you've got the finished product here. I mean, this is only partially loaded up. I can fit 6 or 7 cards of chenille on one rod. Over here I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of dubbing on this rod. You could easily be able to get half a dozen sparkle, northern lights, flash-a-boo kind of materials on these long skinny rods. Anyway, this is called the Baggy Buddy.